What is up, Covenant kids? We are so glad that you are watching today. We are going to learn all about Esther, but first we're going to worship. So go ahead, stand up wherever you are, and let's worship together.
Oh Lord, you've examined my heart, and you know everything about me. You go before me in all my adventures and guide every step of my feet. I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. No, I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. He will never let go. He will never let go, and He will never forsake me. 'Cause He knows everything. He knows everything that I need for this day. He knows every thought, and He knows me by my name. I can count on all of the promises. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. Oh Lord, you've examined my heart, and you know everything about me. You go before me in all my adventures and guide every step of my feet. I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. No, I will not fear, I will not be shaken. You hold everything. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. He will never let go, and He will never forsake me. He knows everything that I need for this day. He knows every thought, and He knows me by my name. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. 1, 2, 3. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. Let's go. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. I am treasured, treasured, treasured by the one who loves me. Hey. I can count on all of the promises. Hey, I can count on all of the promises my God promised me. He will never let go, and He will never forsake me. He knows everything that I need for this day. He knows every thought, and He knows me by my name. I can count on all of the promises my God promised me.
In a world of darkness, you are my light. I will not fear, you're by my side. And I'm running, I'm breaking through the night. By the power of your might, the power of your might.
give me life everlasting. You make me new. Jesus Christ, never ending. All because of you. I am unstoppable. Whoa, I am unstoppable. Whoa. I'm tearing down these walls that hold me back. Can't stop me now, can't keep me down. Don't count me out. 'Cause I'm running, breaking through the night. By the power of your might. The power of your might. You give me life everlasting. You make me new. Jesus Christ, never ending. All because of you. I am strong, I am brave. I'm not alone, I'm not afraid. Because of you, I am unstoppable. I'm a child of God, standing strong on the solid rock. Yeah, I got power inside from the Most High. And I'm gonna light this world up, 'cause I'm on fire. Ignite, see me breaking chains in His name. Unstoppable, no matter the obstacle. Nothing is impossible. Never gonna quit, never gonna stop moving. Yeah, I'm gonna win, no way I'm losing. No way I'm losing. I'm unstoppable. You give me life everlasting. You make me new. Jesus Christ, never ending. All because of you. I am strong, I am brave. I'm not alone, I'm not afraid. Because of you, I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable.
Good job worshiping, everybody. We're so glad that we can sing those songs out with you and worship and praise God. Right now, it's time for our big idea video, and I think Chipper's about to join me. So go ahead and take a seat, and here we go. All right, guys, we're gonna pick up where we left our story off with Esther last week. Do you remember learning about that, Chipper?
I learned that she was a queen.
Yes, Chipper, you're right. Esther was just a regular girl, God's people, right?
That's right.
And she was a Jew, and she was serving God, and then the king decided that she was going to be the next queen.
It's a crazy story that we read in the Bible sometimes.
It is a crazy story. And last week we had Ella here with us.
Ellie, it's okay. She's new, but that's okay. I think she's moving into her new apartment this week.
You're right. She just moved here. She's moving in, so you guys will get to see her here in a couple of weeks. But we're going to keep going with Esther's story. Are you ready, Chipper?
I'm so ready.
All right, here we go.
Hey guys, we have been talking about Esther. It's a story from the Bible about a real person named Esther, and she became the queen. Esther was a Jew, which meant that she was one of God's people, but she did not tell her husband, the king, that she was a Jew. He didn't know. So Esther was brought up and raised by her cousin, Mordecai. Mordecai worked at the king's gates, okay? And Mordecai worked with a man named Haman. Okay, in this story, you guys, Haman is the bad guy. He was not a good guy. Haman wanted all the people that worked for the king to bow down to him because he thought he was so big and bad and so great. Well, Mordecai said, you know what? I'm not going to bow down to you, Haman, because I worship the one true God. I only bow down to the one true God. Well, as you can imagine from what I just told you about Haman, he did not take that well. He hated it. He hated Mordecai. He could not stand that Mordecai wouldn't bow down to him. So Haman decided that it wasn't even good enough to just get rid of Mordecai. He wanted to get rid of all of Mordecai's people. So Haman came up with this plan, and he goes to the king and he tells the king, you need to kill all of the Jewish people in this land. And he tricks them and he tells them all these bad things about the Jews that weren't even true, all so that the king would agree that all the Jews had to die. So his plan worked. The king agrees, okay, let's kill all the Jews. The king didn't know that his own wife, Esther, was a Jew. So when Mordecai found out about this plan, he goes to Esther and he said, Esther, something really, really bad has happened. You are the queen. You can help fix this problem. You have to do it. And Esther is like, wait, I can't do this. I can't do this. Back in these days, the king and the queen couldn't just go up to the king anytime she wanted to and ask him for something. She had to be summoned. The king had to invite her in. Okay? It was so serious that if someone came to visit the king when he wasn't expecting them, the king could order them to be killed right there. Like, that's how serious this was. Esther could die by going to the king and asking for a favor. So she comes and she tells Mordecai that. She's like, I can't just go up to the king. He could kill me. Well, Mordecai said, you know what, Esther? Maybe this is why you're the queen. Maybe you are the queen because you have to save our people. You have to do this thing even though it's so, so scary. So Esther said, okay, I'll do it, but you have to tell all of our family and friends to pray. You guys have to pray because I'm so afraid and this is so scary. And they did. So we're going to hear more about this crazy story and what happens to Esther next week. We'll see you guys then.
Wow, that was so good, Miss Mason, because if I can be honest, sometimes I struggle with being nervous in random situations. Well, they're not random. They're typically the same. But I get nervous and I can pray and God will help me.
Exactly. This story is kind of crazy and it has a lot of characters and evil kings and crazy moments, but we learn with Esther that even when we're nervous, even whenever we're just not sure what's gonna happen, or maybe at school or with your mom and dad and you get nervous and you're like, oh, I just don't know what to do. We can pray and God is going to help us and he's going to be there for us, and we're going to learn all about that next week. But we challenge every single one of our covenant kids that when you feel anxious or nervous this week, that you stop and pray and you ask all of your friends to pray for you.
That's right. You pray. You pray.
That's good, Chipper.
I was just demonstrating the position
of prayer.
Yep, pray.
All right, kids, we'll see you next week. All right, guys, it's time for our memory verse. And remember, this whole unit, we are talking about how God is strong and he is going to be able to make you and me brave so that we can stand strong and say yes to him. Are you guys ready? All right, stand up. Here we go. The one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. 1 John 4:4. Okay, repeat after me. Here we go. The one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. 1 John 4:4. Good job, everybody. Give your neighbor a high five and take a seat. Hey, thanks for watching today. You've watched, you've listened, and you've learned. Now, go change your world.